All right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, bad news if your name is Cat Zingano. Very bad news. Cat Zingano has been released by the UFC. It kind of comes as a surprise for me, but then again, it kind of doesn't come as a surprise. But before I start this video off, guys, is it just me? Or is Cat Zingano just always look sexy as hell? I've always thought this. Even now, Cat like what, 37? And Cat Zingano still look like this. She still look like this. Like, man, this woman don't age at all. Shout out to Cat Zingano on the sexy tip. Like, God, dog. But let's get back to the topic of this video, y'all. So, seriously, I've been thinking that, Cat has lost a step, man. And she's she's lost 4 out of her last 5. Like, she's legit lost a step, man. And people can't see it. But every time, she get hit, man, Cat Zingano, like, 2 or 3 punches away from being put to sleep. And it's like, as soon as she get hit, man, it's like she start doing, like, this little herky-jerky type movement. And I don't know, man. She don't look very coherent when she in the octagon. And it's almost like she look lost, man. Like, she don't even know what she need to do. And, that's how it looked when she was fighting Megan Anderson. It almost looked like she really didn't know what to do in the situation. And when she got kicked, it's like she saw the kick coming, and it's like she didn't even move. It's like she just stood there. So, I don't know, man. Like, I'm one of those people who, I'd much rather you go ahead and just get out the game while you can and share your knowledge. Cat Zingano can be a human ATM machine. First of all the woman got to do, man, is start trying to teach people that flawless jiu-jitsu and wrestling that she got. Cat Zingano a wrestler, man. Cat Zingano can start coaching. I mean, Cat Zingano, I think she got a book out, man. And I think she do motivational speaking tours about mental health. So Cat Zingano got some stuff she can do, man. I mean, if there was a jiu-jitsu school and if Cat Zingano was in charge of that, I'm telling you now, I'd be right there. Just like Marion Renaud, they ready to transition, man. They're transitioning to outside the fight game. Marion Renaud, they done opened their school up. And I think with Cat Zingano's name, somebody would bag and sponsor Cat Zingano and, get Cat her gym where she can actually start teaching her classes, man. These people they make money teaching that jiu-jitsu, man. I mean, these people are making what? Almost $200 and $300 a pop a month. And, you got to think, man, they be having like some 30-something students in their gym. And, it can be a fitness gym. Man, I know Marion Renaud, they making money. They banking over there. Marion was even thinking about, like, look, I can quit my job as a teacher. Like, I think Cat need to think about transitioning, out of fighting. But, somebody like Cat Zingano, she's not going to stop. She's going to probably go to another organization, okay? I'm pretty sure maybe even Scott Coker may even try to scoop up Cat Zingano. In fact, I'm almost 100% sure Coker is going to scoop her up because I can't see Cat trying to go back to Invicta, okay? I don't think she's going to do that because that's a huge pay cut. It's an extreme pay cut to go back to Invicta. So, Cat Zingano not going to do that. But she possibly go to Bellator. But me, I think Cat's done. I think she need to go ahead, just hang it up. Just let it go. And, transition into the next part of her life because you can't fight forever. I think her brain wants to fight, but her body can no longer do what she wants it to do. It's not there. It's not there, man. And I don't even think, people thinking with Cat going through a lot of stuff. I hope mentally. See, and I worry about Cat mentally, but, she still got her son. So I can't see Cat, contemplating any kind of suicide or anything because, she want to be here for her son and, that kind of stuff. But this, as a person with mental issues, it's going to set her back, And I hope that Cat is strong enough to actually get through this and actually, share some of the knowledge that she's gotten, man. This woman got like years, over 2 decades of knowledge, man, that she can be sharing. Cat would be a hell of a trainer. I would love to have Cat Zingano in my corner. If I was a fighter, I would love, because Cat would probably know what to tell you. Cat Zingano would be a hell of a trainer, man. And it's something that, she ought to go ahead and really consider doing. It's not beneath her to do it, and it's nothing wrong being a trainer. A lot of guys that are training, they can no longer fight. Their bodies can no longer do what their bodies need them to do, what their brain want them to do. But I think this is a sign for Cat to go ahead and, hey, look, man, Cat, let's go. Let's go and get up out of here. Let's start your next life. Let's do it. Let's put back in the MMA. Cat, let's train about 10 killers. Let's train them. Because who knows? I mean, think about it. Cat Zingano's knowledge on wrestling and jiu-jitsu, it's almost second to none. This woman done been in there with wars, man. She done had 14 pro fights against some of the best fighters in the world, bar none. Cat Zingano is that girl. I mean, it is what it is, but we'll see, as news develops, what Cat Zingano actually is gonna do. I mean, I wish I could talk to her. I wish I could talk to her and ask her thoughts about being released, because, and nobody wants to be released. Nobody wants to. It's not a happy time, okay? These people, they fight their whole lives, and people got to understand. People like Cat, they work their asses off their whole life to get to the UFC. They do it. And they're not happy. They're not happy about being released, man. And, Cat probably objects to it, yeah, why am I released, But it's part of it because she is 4 in her last 5. And the other part of it is that I don't think the UFC want her demise in their hands. I'm just looking to see me understanding fighters, me understanding, because a lot of people, some of these fans, they ain't never been hit with no punch. They ain't never been kicked in the head. They ain't never been put in an arm bar. They ain't never been put in a Kimura. They ain't never been put in no Darce choke. They ain't never been put in no rear naked choke. I'm going to tell you something. I done been put in all of those, okay? And they don't feel good. Think about doing that for 2 decades. Okay, think about doing that for 2 decades. And then, people kicking, punching, doing all that to you for 2 decades. And then, see how you feel then when people telling you that it's time to hang it up. Because you got people, man, Cat can still go. She can still go. But yet, see, and I got to ask the people who disagree. Okay, if Cat Zingano is a vegetable, are y'all going to go pay Cat bills? See, the first thing people will say, well, it's the fight game and this is what Cat signed up for. See, I don't want to hear that. Is anybody going to go and pay Cat bills and support her son and do, because, she's a single mom, her husband committed suicide. Any of you people going to step up? Because I don't remember too many people stepping up when Cat's husband died to help support her. So if Cat become a vegetable in there for the entertainment of the fans, and it's always people that ain't never fought before that'll say a person can still go. I still want to see that's just what it is. Cat Zingano, she's past her prime, y'all. She's past her prime. She gave us a lot of good fights, But I do believe Cat when she said, I think that Nunes fight, that one fight, is probably a fight that she probably wished maybe she would not have taken, because that fight took a lot of years out of her career. A lot of years. Lots and lots of years. And she's not going to get the rematch against Megan Anderson, so it is what it is. Keep your head up, Cat Zingano. I still roll with you, no matter what. And I hope Cat considers, actually training. Make some of that money training. You can make a lot of money training. I'm done.